What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and today we're hanging out over in the War Whales, and we're taking a look at queen walks, teaching you how to queen walk like a whale. Guys, I always love coming over here to the War Whales just to see what kind of attacks they have happening in their wars, and today the focus is going to be multiple strategies utilizing a queen walk, focusing specifically on Town Halls 10 and Town Hall 11. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, remember to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell as well. Thank you guys for that support, but enough has been said. Let's get into the first attack. The first attack, guys, is going to feature a queen walk miner strategy, my favorite attack strategy in the game. Maybe not the strongest in the game, but definitely my favorite. As you can see, we got 5 healers on this one to support that queen, 28 miners, a bunch of other support troops, and as said right now, the Stone Slammer in this one of the strongest siege machines in the game. But why don't we hit play and see how this one goes, see exactly what Victor the Titan does to see so much success. We got the little archers doing their work right over here in the east. We also have one hanging out over there in the west as well, and they're just going to start by picking away some percentage of this base. Now with miners, you want them to path in one direction, so even taking out some of these small defenses can do a really nice job. We even have a minion in over there, and here we go with the queen walk. We have the king leading the way, queen behind with the healer support. I mean, it's looking good. Even the Harry Potter's in there supporting that king, being the wizard, of course. And the queen is just basically going to narrow down the base from this point out, making a nice pathway for the miners to come to town and take out the rest of the base. And I really love these strategies, guys, for both farming and for war. The archers still just went down to those mortar, but really did a nice job picking out, like I said, small parts of the base. We have little Tesla popping up here and there on this side of the base in the south, but the queen with those healers are able to deal with it pretty nicely. Now what I like happening here is the Stone Slammer is coming to town, and not only is it taking down defenses, it's opening up the wall compartments and lowering that clan castle. Notice the wizard's in behind the Stone Slammer so that it can still push into the base, and so that the queen can take that left-hand turn and get herself into the base as well. The wizard's now going to assist with that dragon coming through. Valkyries came out of the clan castle, and notice the Inferno Tower didn't do anything to our queen. That's because it's set on multi, and the queen has the healers. Now we have those miners coming to town with the Grand Warden support from the west, pushing up towards the south. It's going to look pretty good. Or up towards the north, actually. I got to get my compass right. It's looking good. The Eagle Artillery is targeting the miners, but we do have that Grand Warden's Eternal Tome ability. Let's see when that's going to be used. Actually, Heal Spell is good enough right now, guys. What I've been noticing on my attacks as well is that you don't need to rush that Grand Warden's ability. You can save it for when they're really in a detrimental area of the base. Maybe under fire of the multi-target Inferno would be a good time. Just heal through those Eagle Artillery shots and you should be okay. Look at this Inferno Tower going down, the queen walk still going through the base. I mean, one key here, guys, is on all of these attacks, you're going to want to keep your queen alive. You're investing a lot of camp space on the healers. Without those healers being on the queen, you're not getting the value, or not getting as much value, of course. So you want that queen to stay alive throughout the attack, utilize spells that you need in support troops to keep that queen going through the base so you can see her come through with your main attack, which in this case is the miners, at the end of the attack, pulling in the 3 stars. Great value with queen walk, and that's really the focus of this video, is value. Tremendous value if you can utilize a proper queen walk. Nice job there from Victor the Titan out of the War Whales. And would you look, we're at Town Hall 11 again, this time with the queen walk, but we don't have the miners. We're going in with a Lalo or a lavaloon, call it what you will. Notice it is an anti 3-star design here at Town Hall 11, which means the Town Hall is on the outside of the base. We have 5 healers, 1 baby dragon. We have a bunch of minions, 17 balloons, 2 lava hounds, and a Stone Slammer again in this one. I love lavaloon, guys, and you know what I love more than lavaloon? Queen walk lavaloon, because of that value like we spoke of just a moment ago. Queen's coming in with that baby dragon over here in the eastern side of the base. Baby dragon getting great value, being one of the best troops for funneling in the beginning of an attack. Wizards do a great job as well, but they need something to tank for them. The baby dragon can take some solid fire before it goes down. We did have those bowlers being used over here as well, getting that great bowler bounce, good value out of those bowlers, getting 2 shots into that mortar. King is in with 1 wizard behind up in the north. The queen and the king, they're going to converge in the same direction. The queen should be taking out that air defense, and will she be broken into the base? That's the question. Let's see where this Stone Slammer comes in from. We have a jump spell, which is amazing. That jump is going to be clutch. It's going to let the queen get into the base, take out a wizard tower, archer tower, inferno tower, expo, enemy queen, lure the clan castle. So much value happening right here, and this is what I'm talking about utilizing the support for your queen walk. We have a jump spell, we have a rage spell, we have her taking out so many defenses and so many defensive clan castle troops and the queen because of that support she was given. We have another golem coming over here as well, and queen still just cleaning that stuff up. The jump is still there. Luckily, she's stuck in that compartment for quite some time. Another rage spell. So we're talking about 3 spells being used right here so far to keep this queen walk alive. So Forrest Gump from the War Whales definitely knows the value of the queen walk and is investing in it on this attack right here. Stone Slammer's coming in. Like I said, one of the best not troops, it's a siege machine. One of the best siege machines in the game if you can learn how to use it properly. Remember, it does not pass straight to the town hall like the others. It goes towards defenses. And speaking of that, the primary defense on this base about to go down, and does go down. Grand Warden's ability, that Eternal Tome, is supporting a bunch of those balloons, but now his aura is there, making everything just a tad bit stronger to help push through this base. Stone Slammer is acting like a boss right here. Hasn't even lost its balloons yet, and as I say it, we have some max level balloons coming out of the Slammer. We have some minions and pups cleaning up around the outside of the base. These balloons are doing a great job. And, I mean, that's going to be the attack right there, guys. The defenses are gone. The base could not keep up with the attack that was coming at it. Really beautiful one from Forrest Gump, utilizing that Queen Walk Lalo on Town Hall 11. Sorry, I needed some coffee right there. Guys, so far at this point in time in the video, if you're enjoying these strategies, if you love Queen Walk, if you love the War Whales, throw a big thumbs up on the video. Show support to the clan, the game, my channel, and myself personally. Hope you like that attack. Town Hall 10, anti 3-star with that Town Hall on the outside of the base up in the north. We're looking at Muffin FC coming in with the Stone Slammer, Queen Walk, Lalo, 5 healers, 14 balloons, 2 lava hounds at Town Hall 10. Let's see how this goes. Basically, the difference between us, besides like a couple of small defenses and of course levels, is you don't need to deal with that Eagle Artillery here at Town Hall 10. You have a baby dragon coming in, and look at that balloon supporting the baby dragon, taking out those 2 Tesla, trying to mimic the Town Hall 12 Giga Tesla in that Town Hall. Didn't work out. The balloon was able to take it down, so that's a win right there for this attack. Muffin feeling good about taking down those Tesla. Now that one Harry Potter, that one wizard is working on that Town Hall. Doesn't get it taken down, unfortunately. Queen Walk is still going through the base over to the east, and we're going to kind of just zoom out a little bit so we can see the whole base, see when and where and what and why Lalo's coming in. But we gotta zoom back in because we have a jump spell. This is a clutch jump spell, opening up what looks to be 5 compartments of this base. The clan castle's being lured. The queen's gonna deal with that. Multi-target infernos are gonna do absolutely nothing to our queen. Rage spell support, that's what we're talking about. Support your Queen Walk, guys, with the spells. Don't cheap out. Try to save her ability for when she gets in contact with the single target inferno if you need to, but you don't want to let the queen die. Keep her up. All right, so the queen's gonna be dealing with the first multi-target inferno. We got the Stone Slam coming in now as well. And the queen's also got to deal with that Ice Golem and that balloon. Balloon goes down, Ice Golem goes down, freezes the queen, but it's all good. The minions are coming in as well, cleaning up behind the Stone Slammer. And that Stone Slammer is just going to keep on pushing through this base. Traps, though, and there's the balloons coming through. Lava Hounds coming through as well, tanking for all the balloons coming through, including those max level balloons out of the Slammer. You got to love max balloons. And there's the queen's ability being used right there, guys. It was getting low. There was support for the spells. He could have dropped the rage, but you know, excuse me, that rage spell is kind of, I mean, not the rage spell, the ability is kind of like your get out of jail free card. You want to get that done and pop that quickly so that if you need to get out of jail free, if you don't want to lose your queen, pop the ability, she'll live on and everything will be okay. And we're looking at cleanup right on here. The balloons gonna be taking out that Town Hall. Not a defense, but you know what? There's not a defense left on this base. Muffin FC pulling in a triple at Town Hall 10 in this War versus War Zone 68. which was actually an NDL war, a no dip league war that the War Whales did not bring the victory, and it was a close one. I'll show you the stats of that one in a moment, but it was an amazing war at that. Definitely with attacks that are worth showing, that we can learn from both you and me. That's basically what we're here for, guys. So when we take a look at the results of the war, 115 to 115, 96.2 to 96.38. It was decided by 0.18 in this war, guys, and I haven't done this in a while. We're going to just scroll on through and give love to the whales. The whales were here today teaching us to queen walk, and we got to give them that love back. You know I love coming over here to visit the war whales from the days back in the day. Hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. Remember, you can find me over on Twitter at Echo Through Me. The link is right there. And obviously on Twitter, just come on down and hang out with me on Twitter. We are sponsored by G Fuel like we are in all of our videos. Head over to gfuel.com. Save 10% on all your G Fuel products using code ECHO. I'll see you guys back here later on today. Until then, be good.